today I'm going to talk about the Battle of Gettysburg. And it's actually one of the bloodiest, if not the bloodiest battles of the Civil War. And yeah, I kind of wanted to do it, the Gettysburg Address. But if I reach 100 subscribers, I probably do a dramatic reading of just a video of me reading the Gettysburg Address. But I'll have to reach 100 subscribers for that. So if you want to see that. Anyway, so the Gettysburg Address. It happened, the Battle of Gettysburg. It happened from July 1st to July 3rd of 1863. And what it really was, it was the point at which the war started turning towards the side of the Union. And the main people, the generals behind it for the Union was George G. Meade, Meade, and for the Confederate side, Robert E. Lee. And total forces engaged were 165,620. For the Union, 93,921. For the Confederacy, 71,699. So the Confederacy was outnumbered. Well, that morning of July 1st, Major General Henry Heath marched towards Gettysburg to get just supplies. But they found themselves, they just encountered the cavalry from the Union. And thought, might as well. And decided to engage them. And well, General John Buford from the Union side managed to kind of keep the Confederacy where it was and engage them and slow them down right until the infantry of the Union. There's like a lot of military terms around, but I'm not gonna. Just a part of the infantry got there under John F. Reynolds. Reynolds is killed in action, but they engaged the Confederate troops long enough that reinforcements from the Confederacy come. So far, just to sum it up, a small group of Confederate soldiers go down to Gettysburg to get supplies, see Union, attack the Union, Union stop, Union get infantry engage Confederacy, and leader killed, and Confederacy get reinforcements. Anyway, let's continue. That's not even like the worst part. And that was all for this in the early morning. And it goes until the afternoon. And I did say that the Union outnumbered the Confederacy in this battle. But in the first day, there were around 30,000 Confederate soldiers as opposed to 20,000 Federals, Union. And they had to go back to Gettysburg and fortify Cemetery Hill. Now, the battle's not over yet, and the Union isn't going to give up so easily. So, second day of the battle. The Union, they defend an area south of Gettysburg, and the Confederates just go around. And I'm just going to stop saying names of generals because there's too many. But Lee managed to send a huge assault against the Union, and there was a ton of fighting. I mean, it's the bloodiest battle of the Civil War, but there's more and more fighting, and they get closer and closer and closer to the Union's position. So it's not looking too great for the Union. Well, some commanders for the Union decide to, instead of waiting, to just move reinforcements faster. So instead of having a more organized approach, they decide we'll take what we can get and just send reinforcements now because we don't want to wait too long and lose the battle. So there are more and more assaults, especially through the Confederacy. They're doing quite well. They're actually gaining ground and holding their own. And the Union, they're holding strong positions and keeping where they are, but they're still a bit outmatched by the Confederacy. And this is where Icarus comes into play. Icarus, he flew too close to the sun. While Lee, he thought, it's been 2 days of battle. I'll probably end today. We're not doing too badly. And he got cocky. He decides to, hey, let's attack the Union line again. And while the Union, instead of saying, oh, okay, of course, okay, let's just go, they decide, no, we're going to keep on fighting, and we're actually going to try and regain territory we lost yesterday. And this huge Confederate infantry assault by around 12,500 go against the Union right at the center on Cemetery Ridge. And well, they're not enough. I mean, it's 12,500. It's still not enough to go against the main part of the Union Army. But they're they're good, but they're just not enough. And well, Pickett, this general, having to attack by orders of Robert E. Lee, because he has to go through protected farmland, making them easier targets. He says, "Hey Lee, General," and I quote, "General, I have no division." And Lee is, "Do I look like I care?" "No, attack." Well, during Pickett, he sends the soldiers, but only one brigade reaches the top of the ridge. Then it's all temporary if he goes down again. And well, it's like I said, Lee flew too close to the sun. Was overconfident, I guess, and sent this. And there were around of the men who got sent to fight, so 12,500 of the small attack, of this attack, 60% died. 60%. And of course, the Confederates, I know what they were thinking. The Union had close range rifles, and of course, at short distance, they're going to be superior. And against horses, horses or rifles are going to be better. And the Confederates are forced to retreat on July 4th, which is unfortunate for them, considering what day July 4th was. And because of the Confederate retreat, the battle goes to the Union, so they win. And now for the numbers, because I don't know, I'm not a military historian in terms of I don't like learning about specific battles because it's just a mix up of names and numbers. But I do like comparing the numbers. I just don't like. I like doing it on occasion. So around 51,112 men died, 23,049 being from the Union and 28,063 being from the Confederacy. More people died from the Confederate side than from the Union side. But considering they were outnumbered, it's not surprising. By the way, casualties, I don't mean deaths. I mean, I think I said deaths. I meant casualties. Casualties means people harmed, not dead. So, in total, the death rate, just over 7,000 people died. 3,155 from the Union and 3,903 from the Confederacy killed. In terms of wounded, more people were wounded from the Confederacy again, 18,735, but the Union was 14,529. And in terms of the missing and captured, it was actually quite neck and neck. The Union had 5,365 missing and or captured, and for the Confederacy, 5,425. So, I mean, it's 51,000 people harmed. Especially, 23,000 from the Union. But this gave Lincoln huge hope. He knew the war could be ended at some point. If they won this battle, they could win the war. And, well, yeah. After not too long after this is the Gettysburg Address. But yeah, that is the Battle of Gettysburg. It's a lot of names, a lot of numbers, lots of stuff, but I thought I might as well make a video on it. And like I said, if you want to see a dramatic reading of the Gettysburg Address, dramatic performance, I'll do it at some point if I reach 100 subscribers, because why the hell not? And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, I hope you liked it, I hope you found it interesting, and thank you for watching. Bye!